Hey, Dave Knight here at Dave Knight Trading. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here today. Was Friday, August 16th, 2024. As you can see, I have one EA open, and I'm getting close to profit target. I actually hit the profit target, but I wasn't able to exit a few days ago. I got there. Notice that auto liquidate peak balance is above 26.5. That's okay. I'm just taking my time and getting there. So what's the overall goal? Right now, I guess basically I'm going to line up some EAs and then convert one to a PA and have a couple in the background and just work. And I'm not going to worry with next time that Apex ATF has a deal, then 80% off or 90% off, I'll add another EA most likely. So right now the overall goal is to take EA 174 and make it PA 26. Yes, I was hoping that PA 25 would have been the one, but it's not the one. I've got to let it run, and so I am where? I am about $96.12 away from having another PA. Notice today I was up 150. I actually, as far as trades went today, I had four. One winner, one loser, and two break even. My winner got me out of a loss. It was about a $200 swing. It was about a little after one, I think 1:30 when I took the trade. Let's see if I can locate it. I know it's, oh, here it is on the 1, 2, 3 chart. If I can grab it. I never moved this forward, so you can actually see the entry point. So I was working in here in this area. I had a short along, and then I think I lost on one of these going up, and then this, you can see here's where I caught it. So I had an entry point in here, closed out, re-entered. See, I have an exit point here on one of the trades. This was my one of my break-even trades. And then I had one right here is where I bought, I believe. And then you can see the exit point right here. At the time of trade, so that was my big winner. This right here, get my screenshot tool out. So this is my winner today. Notice the highway was moving my way. You had the crossover, already had a move down up here, and we had a continuation move on an up day. So I was looking to maximize profit. This move right here was about 250-ish roughly on 3 contracts, and these are micros. So it's moving. This is a pretty significant move in micros right now. It went 605, and this was 630. So 25 and points, ticks, or whatever you want to call it. And that was my winner that I had for the day. My good trade that I ended up being able to take advantage of. Notice I figured out my issue with the 369 chart underneath it. Once again, if you have always on top listed here, then it won't allow you to move charts behind it and whatnot. So I took that setting off. Once again, just so you understand how I approach the day, I've talked this over and over again, but I start with the day chart. I set up my spreadsheet. Most important component of the spreadsheet is looking back 9 days and figuring out how much I want to put as a stop loss. Obviously, I don't want to take 158 ticks, so I don't have to. But I do like to go with a 3R and then I go 3P, 6P when I'm trading 3 contracts. Notice today this is how I set up. Neither one of these profit targets were hit, by the way. I'm pretty diligent to move my stops behind my trades and maximize the profit and not allow the market to move too far behind. I mean, allow the market to retrace too much without me getting out on a nice move. As you can see on that trade, if you just go back and look, you'll see that that's what I did. What I do is go daily, then I go into hourly 60-minute chart, see what the 60 minutes are showing me. And I am so tired of the selection bullshit. It's time to get it over with and move on. May the best person win. 15-minute chart is next. It's like every freaking commercial on YouTube or everywhere you look is a political ad. And it's just so, just get it over. I think they should be not allowed to televise and everyone just votes and forget about it anyway. That doesn't make sense. 10-minute charts, I'll go 15 down to 10, and then I go to the 3-minute chart. And what I normally try to do when I'm trading is to take advantage of where the 3-minute chart is showing. Like right now, when it's getting close like this, then I think you can take either side. But when you have a movement like this, you kind of want to stay away from trying to short the market. This is a pretty significant up move, and you're going to get caught over and over and over again. See the first indication that kind of flattened out right in this area. So from was that 1 o'clock to almost 2 o'clock, you see it flattening out, and this is where I took my trades for the win, right in this area, right in here. I had some trades in here, and I was paying attention. Didn't want it to go above this, but I was shorting the market up in here, and you can see that the 3-minute chart crossed over the blue line, crossed over the white on the EMA, and here's where the trades were. So you try to trade in the direction of the 3-minute EMA. Is what I've been trying to do. More times than not, those are successful winning setups. Do not, I have here, for instance, since I've got this open, what I normally do, and this is a good example, let's just see if we get a crossover here. Well, this is a good short side, so let's
order filled.
See how it sets up to start with? What I do normally is I set the trade up, and then I move to my 2 contracts down to the purple line, which is a Bollinger Band, and then I watch to see what we're doing. This is a good move right here. So I set it up behind it like this. And that's kind of how I set up the trade right there. And I move it in here quickly. And then if I get lucky enough for it to move, that's how I win the day. But you can see I'm up 5, 725. Here's where I want to get closer to the market. And I want to make sure this one this trade is positive as well. And overall, this is how I set up my winning trade situation. So yeah, I have a 3R to start with.
Stop build.
The only reason it's like that to start with is so that I can find a place that I want to move. I moved the stop way out to start with, but within reason, because it'd still be about $300 loss if it went all the way against me. So I make sure that stop is something that if it does hit, it's not catastrophic to the account. But then I look, where do I want to go for a stop after that's said and done? And after so usually I look for the purple line first, or the last high of the market, and then I just kind of follow behind with
stop build.
So there's a 3 contract trade, in the micros, and it made $35.50. It actually is higher because this is kind of screwed up as far as this goes. But you can see the net effect of it. It's 50 cents a contract, $1.50 for 30 per tick. And that's basically how I go after a trade. I try to find, so this one here, you got your crossover around here, and then you're just looking to make a move with the market. And you see the blue and the white line and the highway all confirming a nice short signal on that trade at that point in time when I was taking on the trade. All right, well, that's going to do it for me. Hope you had a great Friday as well. Keep it simple. KISS is the best way of going at it. Notice I have 3 charts on. I got 1, 2, 3, 3, 6, 9, and then I toggle between 3-minute, 10-minute, and so forth and so on. Work my way down, look at the day chart, 60-minute, 15, 10, go to the 3-minute chart, and use the 3-minute chart to help me make general directions of which way I want to trade. The 3-minute chart right now says I want to be short more than long right now, see? And so you take in the direction of the 3-minute. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. God bless, take care. I'll see you in the next video I put together. Bye for now.